All right, we are live with the Baseball Junkies podcast after hours show. This is just a spin off of the actual podcast itself. Um, if you're coming in, I went ahead and posted a poll at the top of the chat. Feel free to go ahead and provide your input in there. And basically, the question is, what would you rather have in your PC? We all know that the Mickey Mantle is a holy grail in the hobby, but ask yourself, how many times do you come across a 1914 Baltimore News Babe Ruth at an SGC3? Okay,
Yeah.
so just keep that in mind. And the reason why I actually brought this question up is because if you recall last weekend, and I believe the episode prior to that, both Adrian and I, we mentioned that this particular Babe Ruth was actually going for auction on Robert Edwards' site, and that it was expected to fetch minimum $10 million. Okay. I've actually been watching it religiously. I'm not placing no bid on it, so don't get the wrong idea. But I wanted to go ahead and share with you exactly where it's at this current time. So the asking price, okay, the starting bid was 2.5 million. Okay. And as of right now, we're looking at 5.2 million with only 14 days left. And so far, there's 12 bids already in it. Now, this is supposed to fetch minimum $10 million. Okay. I also have the article of when that SGC 9.5 Manu sold, and this one actually sold for 12.6 million. So, in your opinion, do you think this Babe Ruth is actually going to command a higher premium than that Manu? So, I mean, what you think, Adrian?
I hope so.
Would be
To be
nice to see.
honest.
It would be
What's that?
definitely nice to see.
Yeah, it would be. Because don't get me wrong, I'd love to have that Mickey Mantle rookie card, but
Okay, so
that
real
Babe
quick.
Ruth is hold my beer kind of stuff
Oh
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So real quick, want to go ahead and thank Joe Mansman. My brother Manny is in here. LOL. Titus, Adam, Sean, Xavier, Phil, and the hobbyist. I appreciate you guys coming in. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me as y'all come in. I greatly appreciate it.
What's up, guys?
So yeah, I mean, as much as I would love to own that 1914 Ruth rookie,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you just don't see those very often.
No, man. Yeah, I mean, you don't see the Mickey Mantles very often, other than people. I feel like people plaster them on YouTube and stuff all the time. But
Yeah.
that Babe Ruth, man, whew.
But now with everything that's going on with all these rare finds and comparing it to Grail, now the only question that I have is where does that leave the T206 Hannes Wagner?
I know, right?
Man, that,
I'm gonna need to see some pop reports. No, I'm just
yeah, definitely. Good luck with that one.
yeah.
But yeah, so just to pick up from where we left off at on the podcast. All right, so we mentioned that there were three formats in the Topps Chrome update set, and one of the formats is, in my opinion, and there's a few others that feel the same way, that is kind of controversial. And we're talking about this Breaker's Delight. Okay. Adrian did a great job in going into detail as to the breakdown of these formats. For the Breaker's Delight, there are no base. Okay. I think the lowest tiered card in that particular format would be just your standard refractors, in my opinion. But now, do we really need a Breaker's Delight format? I mean, what purpose is that serving for collectors? Because when I hear Breaker's Delight, I'm thinking automatically Backyard Breaks, Leighton Sports Cards, all these other big name breakers that be on YouTube or Loop or whatnot. They just snatching all this particular format up, and you'll have individuals like Adrian or myself, or even any of you guys that's actually in the chat. We won't have that opportunity to pick up a box of Chrome update in this particular format. I mean, granted, I'm not even going to spend $275 on just hits, because it kind of takes away from the enjoyment of actually ripping packs. Because in the Breaker's Delight, it's not even packs that you're breaking. It's coming into, and it comes in like a plastic cube,
But
and
I just want to make sure I heard you right. Anybody can buy Breaker's Delight.
anybody could buy them.
Yeah.
But the question lies, will there be enough supply for those that are not breakers?
Yeah, I guess it depends on if people picked them up on the pre-order or not.
And we know those pre-orders, they don't last very long either.
I'm gonna look up on let's see.
Collector's Dream, how you doing?
What's going on? Xavier, there's a lot of options right now. If you want cheap fun rip, I recommend Archives. If you want a little bit more oomph, Chrome Update. That's my 2 cents. Let's look at David Adams.
You make a good point there, Larkin. The Breaker's Delight is for the breakers. I mean, not everybody has money to get into these breaks. Not many people know where to find these breaks at. And I kind of had a pre-conversation with Adrian early in the week, and I always bring up my favorite little buddy, little Timmy. He's not going to be able to have the opportunity to put together $275 for something of this magnitude. There's just no way. I mean, it's bad enough the times are hard for Timmy to pick up a blaster, especially with these prices nowadays. I mean, they're ranging anywhere from like $35 to $40. So, I mean, the only thing that hasn't changed from the times that, we were growing up and an allowance was a thing, I don't think these kids actually have these outlandish weekly allowances. I know back when I was a kid, I think my allowance was like $10 maybe a week. So I don't know, but that back then cards were also like a quarter or 50 cents too. Unless little Timmy has a lemonade stand, and you know what? That's a possibility. I mean, he better have some stellar lemonade and an adult version of a lemonade stand too.
What's up, Nikki?
What's up, Nikki? So it's just little things like that it kind of like it from earlier on, Fanatics was saying that they're going to be placing more focus on the collector. Breaker's Delight is not really geared towards a collector, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, you've got all those that claim to be collectors, or they throw the term hobby around like it's nobody's business, but they have to associate a price tag to it.
I'm looking
now,
up.
I would be okay if it was called a collector's edition.
Okay, so I didn't see any on David Adams, none on Steel City Collectible, but you can buy Breaker's Delight for it's up to $3.19. It was cheap. I mean, obviously cheaper on Tops, but $3.19 a box on blowout cards.
What's up, Rocky?
Rocky, what's going on? What's up, Tom?
Hey, Tom. So yeah, I mean, we've already got these Breaker's Delights, but I haven't even heard nor seen of any retail being out there yet.
The only thing I've seen is I know some people have been opening retail because I see the pinks on eBay. I've seen
Okay.
pinks so that's of like rookie debuts and stuff and
Right.
stuff like that. Yeah, Breaker's Delight. You can get some Breaker's Delight for about $285 on eBay and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't have any. For me, I don't know. The Breaker's Delight thing didn't appeal to me because $285. I don't know, like the satisfaction of going through all the base. I guess I like base rookies and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But if when I go to that point where you're just cutting out all the stuff, like I might as well spend that 280 or 300 or whatever on singles. That's getting me all the time. The singles on the ones that I'm hoping to pull out of there.
Right.
Now, still fun to open though for that crazy thing that I just can't afford. That's going to go for thousands of dollars, like those MLB debut patches and stuff like that. But
what's up, Dom?
yeah, what's up, Dom?
Okay, Chuck actually opened up a blaster on his channel.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, I mean,
I don't see Chuck.
Honestly, we can do without the Breaker's Delight, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So, but in case a lot of you guys are not on the gram, for a lack of a better term, that's the term these kids use. Another MLB debut patch card was actually pulled, and it was pulled in a break. And the post is actually from a group called Hobby Legends, and the card is actually of, and I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna throw you under the bus there, Adrian. At first, when I mentioned this name, Adrian's like, "Who the hell is that?" Like he
Oh
was
yeah, that was funny
on the A's, but
I forgot.
the particular card, and it wasn't a redemption, mind you. Okay, it was of Shintaro Fujinami, and it was actually the card itself, not the redemption. So that was actually pulled on I guess a break that they recently had, and I'm trying to see exactly what break it was on. Okay, so it was a recent break that they did. I took a screenshot of the photo. I didn't actually copy the whole posting. Dom said he bought his first blaster in a while of the update series. Needed top loaders for some ridiculous mystery packs coming soon. Well, Dom, if you need top loaders and sleeves, you could go to Card Shells. There is an abundance of promo codes that you can use, such as Adrian's. You can use mine. The Baseball Junkies podcast itself has one. It knocks off $10 off of your order of $50 or more.
I gotta go on there.
On top of that, because we failed to mention it in the podcast, with football season in full effect, and I guess basketball is too, y'all want to go ahead and catch that game, make sure y'all go to SeatGeek and use both our promo codes to knock off $20 off that order. Titi Judy, how we doing?
I was just typing it in there. What's up, Aunt Judy? That means my Uncle Bobby's watching too. What's up? What's up, Jeremy? What's everybody gonna get with their MVP buyback cards? That's what's on my mind. I just started like trying to look for them here for a little bit.
The question that I have is, who is going to be who's going to be cashing in the most with these buybacks? Like, who bought an abundance of this product and just have that metric boatload of Otanis and Acuñas?
I've seen some people posting on Instagram that have like tons of them.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Jeremy, that's cool that you got the SP and the SSP of Gunner in the same box. That's
man,
that's awesome.
I saw that when you posted it in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations, dude.
Yeah. What's going on, Jay's Mix, Kenny?
Maddie, how we doing?
I want you to break something for me, playa.
Hey, just hit me up, man. Whatever you got, just let me know and I'll throw it on the channel for you.
Is that your
That's my little brother, yes.
Little brother? Cool.
My little brother, but he looks older than me.
That happens sometimes.
Had to throw that in there, man. He still loves you. Alex, how you doing?
What are your thoughts on the owner approving the move to sucks? Sucks, Kenny.
I know everybody and their brother, to include Congress, try to do everything they can to cancel that move, but money
Man,
talks in this kind of business. Money talks.
dude. It's good for the players and I get that and all, but it just sucks. Just sucks. And then so the A's like Instagram thing, they posted a picture, they showed the sphere. It says welcome to Las
Yeah.
Vegas or whatever. And like,
Yep.
I mean,
I saw
A's
that.
fans just ripping them up in the comments. I love it. And it's just like I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I just become a Las Vegas A's? I don't feel like I
It doesn't
should
even
because
sound
the
right.
owner. Is that?
It don't even sound right.
Yeah, it don't sound, but it just I'm like, should I be a giant? I don't even know what to do. Like, it
That's
sucks.
another thing too. Another good point Larkin brought up. They still don't have funding for a stadium and no place to play for 4 years.
Yeah. How many seats you get from the stadium? Yeah, I don't know. I often look on eBay at there's people selling seats from Candlestick Park on eBay all the time, and I always think about that. But
Now I wonder is Oakland going to go ahead and try to profit off the old footprint, kind of like what the Yankees did before they moved across the street in 09. You know, they would take some dirt off the field and put it in pens and sell it for like $35.
oh, they'll 100% do that. 100% will do that.
That's insane.
It just no, they won't play in the Raiders stadium, Joe. There's a minor league field that they were going to dress up. I don't know if that's still what they're doing. They were going to dress that up to use that until they get their stadium built just for the A's, but
Alan put in here that he's been having a phenomenal time dealing with low ballers on his eBay store. Don't you just hate those guys?
A's fans can't be that bad considering they stole the team from Kansas City, who's still from Philly. True. This is true. I just like a lot. So there's a lot of teams like that though, like the Giants and stuff. They moved, out here and
Yeah, Manny, I did take you to a Yankee game. That was years ago.
I don't know.
It was the good old days.
I don't know.
But baseball is not the way it used to be. They should sell some of the pipes that caused the sewage to flood in the stadium. Y'all had it that bad? So let me take a look at this poll, see where we at. We got 21 votes, and a lot of people want that Mano. Surprising.
Oh man.
No love for the great Bambino.
That card is really cool looking too. That Babe Ruth
What's
rookie.
up, Fire?
Fire's in the house.
I'm starting to see a lot of people that their names are not in blue, so I'm handing out wrenches.
Nice. Awesome, Alan. Where are you going to go to see a baseball game at in 2024? I'm probably going to be going to San Francisco.
I'm gonna go to Tampa to go watch the Yankees go at it with the Rays during the season.
Cool. That would be cool.
Oh man, so what are y'all's thoughts about the news that we brought up today and during the podcast with how these redemptions are being handled, or Leaf actually being sold to a relatively young, brand new company?
Or our top 5 or anything we talked about in the podcast. What do y'all think? What are some other fun things that happened this week on people's channels and stuff? Had the heck of a case break on carddeal.com's channel last night. I think Diamond went live on Monday.
Diamond went live earlier in the week. I believe it was Monday, if I'm not mistaken.
Did Mike go live during the middle of the week? I know he was
Mike
live today.
actually was live today with Sean and Matty Ice doing a 5-hour card sale.
Dang, I was in there for a little bit. Got some cool stuff. It was fun. The redemption thing is stupid. Not sure about it. Yeah, I know. It would have made more sense if they would have kept all of them out and made them all redemptions.
Yeah.
But the fact that they like picked and choose, like, that's
But
even
here's
more
what throws
stupid.
me off, though. The first sale on eBay sold for just under $2,000, $19.99 to be exact.
Yeah.
First thing that comes to my mind is for a low tier player that actually has one of those that debuted, that's the floor. We can only imagine what, let's just say, bounties excluded, what would a Volpe go for on eBay?
A Volpe patch auto, you mean?
Yes.
Like it is? Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna go for 150K, but if you threw that on eBay, you know, I could only imagine the price tag associated with it.
Yeah. I want to go back over what people are commenting here. Nikki got had $80 in buybacks and got an archives lunchbox. That's cool.
Nice.
Did you open it already, Nikki? And I haven't seen it on your channel yet. Like, ooh.
Oh, so your aunt is asking who all has gone to car shows and actually picked up something.
Yeah, who has? I know who. Doug had a video recently where he went to a car show and got some cool stuff.
Did.
I think Magnus is asking about the redemption. So in Topps update, the patch, the MLB debut patches with autos 101s that came out, some of them are white glove redemptions. So redemption like normal, but you can have them sent directly to SGC or
all the grading companies except
PSA. And the way they announced it, they made it sound like every single one of those patch 101s MLB debuts were going to be redemptions, but now some of the lower end rookies are in there, so it was just kind of weird. What else we got here? Alan making a good point. Panini redemptions. I just advise you postpone moving from your current address for a few years, unless you have a PO box. It's a good point.
I beg to differ on that, Alan, because I mentioned this in the video that I just dropped today. I actually got into a break with Firestarter Breaks, all right, formerly known as Beast and Beauty Breaks. He pulled a Jeremy Pena sticker auto Obsidian parallel redemption for me. I went ahead and plugged it in, got rid of the redemption card itself, and just completely forgot about it because of all the horror stories that I've heard about Panini and redemptions, you know. But lo and behold, it actually came in today. I mean, Thursday.
Yeah.
So
pretty cool looking too.
I'm debunking that whole Panini thing.
Yeah. It's like, it's weird. It's always so random with Panini too. Let's see how long your turbo auto takes from Topps.
Well, that's another thing.
Yeah.
And I also mentioned that in my video as well. A week after I plugged in the code into the site, I got an email later on saying that it's being packaged up for shipping. And it's gonna be here this Friday coming up.
Nice.
And Magnus is saying he'll stick to the platinum anniversary, budget friendly and great cards. All those products being $300 to $400 a box is for the birds.
Is that Obsidian numbered?
It is not. It is base.
I was in a case break of Chrome update last night and a debut pack. Oh, a low luck. It wasn't for me, but it was great to see it pulled because of the odds. Yeah, for reals.
When did you submit that redemption initially, Larkin?
I got my Spectra redemption from spring of 22 a couple days ago. So Yeah. That's to me, that's standard, maybe even still a little bit fast for
Yeah.
Panini. So crazy. Magnus made a kind of a good point there. I'll stick to Platinum Anniversary, budget friendly and great cards. All these products being $300-$400 a box is for the birds. Agreed.
Definitely.
Collector's Dream went to a couple card shows.
When doesn't Collector's Dream go
True.
to a
True.
card show?
Yeah.
I mean, that man is dropping videos of every LCS or card show that he goes to. So more power to you.
Yeah. That's a good point, Lock-in.
Yeah.
Didn't
They're
pick
still
up
signing.
Nice, Adam. Ooh. Can't wait to see what you got. I'm sure you'll do a video on that.
Yeah, Adam and I worked a nice little deal in my favor, which I truly appreciate.
I check Adam's PSA. I'm gonna check on there right now. He's got an order in with me, and I check it I'm just dying. I cannot wait till it comes in. It's still in grading. It is a lot of cards, but it's just funny how that one. I don't know. I'm wondering if that special got backed up because I've had bulk orders come and go. Yeah, it's still in grading, but I can't wait for that. Shops in South. That's cool. Collector's Dream. You probably get to
Definitely.
see. Do you get to see a lot of different cool stuff, or do you? Because you go to them so like often, do you see a lot of the same stuff? Just out of curiosity, and then I mean, Florida, you see a lot of Rays and Marlin stuff, and.
Well, I know of one card show in the Orlando area that Collector's Dream actually goes to because I've gone to it already twice. And it's pretty much 50-50 as far as repeat sellers. You know, sometimes whatever they don't sell that one time, because the card show in Orlando, they're held on a monthly basis. So it's like whatever they don't sell in January, for example, they'll just carry on over to February with some new stuff.
Yeah. It sounds like I know Extreme Card Breaks. Jason always sells at card shows, and he always talks about how he tries to rotate his stuff all the time, so it's not all the same stuff.
Right.
But I have heard him talking about when he goes to card shows, he like a lot of the same dealers he always sees. He'll see a lot of the same stuff, and so it gets kind of redundant.
What I've been noticing a lot too, whatever happened to Whatnot? We don't even hear about them that much anymore. Everybody's carrying on over to Loop.
Yeah. I mean, for me as a card collector, for cards, I don't even know why you'd go on Whatnot anymore. I'm just so done with it. I watch a lot of resellers and stuff like that, and I feel bad. They'll be talking about Whatnot and they'll sell their stuff on there, and I'm like, I'll just buy from your eBay store because I deleted the Whatnot app.
Yeah.
Fanatics Live pops up on my thing. I just got no desire to buy from them. I just feel like they haven't done a good job making me feel like safe about my purchases or good about making purchases with them. Lock and Loop. I'm gonna spell that out. Loupe. It's like that, and Loop is all card stores that do breaks online.
Yeah.
And we went on there. Well, I went on there because Hit Seekers.
How was that experience, Collector's Dream?
Oh, cool. I'm drawing a blank on Hit Seekers.
Natty.
Thank you. I go on there when he's doing the breaks.
Now I like Natty's when he does his breaks because one, not only is he doing fairly good breaks, the kid's entertaining.
Yeah,
it's not like it's not like those clowns that we saw that was breaking down Definitive today.
Yeah. It was funny when we were watching that Definitive because like he all of a sudden got all loud and hyped up for the Ozzie Smith card. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Ozzie Smith and I love Otto, but he signs a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of his stuff, so it's like, oh, it should have been. It just seems so. It was so fake. I know that they teach those guys to be like that, like, get everybody pumped up, and it's
Yeah.
like, I just be like, oh, cool, Ozzie Smith, and he was like, oh, blah, blah. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you took too much of a hit. Chill out.
I
So
mean, with Natty though, never gonna forget the break that he did where he told everybody to hold on to their buttholes.
that was freaking awesome.
That
That
is
was
that is going to the
I
grave with
watched that on repeat because it was so funny. What's up, Big John Collector Cards? How you
It
doing?
was. What's going on, Big John?
Yeah, you post. Thanks, Alan. All your IG posts, anything you post, Alan, is awesome. You just post that Bryce Harper 101 again. I'm like, dang, this guy's
What's
lit.
going on, Kenneth? How you doing?
Kenneth, how you doing?
So yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff going on in the hobby, you know, and with
What's up,
I'm
Eminem?
stuck between a rock and a hard place because at one point everybody was talking about that the market is down. The prices on these products beg to differ.
They just, I don't know. Yeah, let them, because I ain't buying. I definitely not buying what I used to be buying.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. I mean, every now and then I'll splurge.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not gonna mention a couple of weeks ago I bought about 5 boxes of the J-Rod Show Out collection.
You went a little loco for a second. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I
Get out of your
did.
system.
But I had one of those moments again today.
Oh, did you?
I ended up in the middle, in between live streams, I jumped on eBay and I pulled the trigger on another Mike Trout rookie.
You just bringing this up right now. You didn't even tell me about this till just right now.
It was in between.
I know. It literally just happened. You got another Mike Trout rookie there. Well, it's kind of a good time to get a Mike Trout rookies because they're down right now.
It is.
What did you get? Which one did you get?
The PSA 9.
Nice.
Asking price was 7. I got him down to 4.
Oh my god. Yes. Link to Loop Store. Cool.
Okay.
You guys go check out Loop and check out Hit Seekers, specifically Natty.
Yes.
Should have bought my Trout rookie Enfuego. Well, hold on there, Alan.
What was your asking price there, Alan?
What do you got on yours, Alan?
See, you be withdrawing a lot of information there, Alan. How was I supposed to know you had a Trout rookie?
We, in all honesty, Mr. Fuego, we should know better that Ellen probably had one, you know. LOL. I know, right? It sold. Oh, he sold it already. Why you gotta bring up old news, man? You just gotta put salt in the wounds, Alan.
Just out of curiosity, Alan, was it more than what I paid for mine? Just out of curiosity, at a PSA 9?
Answer that carefully, Alan. I'm gonna be in a mood the rest of the night. Shroud negotiator.
Hey, man, you got to use what you got to get what you want. Okay, he says yes.
Yes. Alan told us about it. Oh, it's in the Discord. He talked about it in the Discord.
Okay.
Gonna have to go check it out. A video of my trout pull out of. Oh, that's cool.
Drop
Eminem.
the link to that video.
That's a pretty card. That's a good looking card too.
Of course not, Lorcan. Why would he? Yeah. Alan has an insane Bryce Harper collection. And I believe he just completed a rainbow.
Yeah, he did. What was his rainbow?
It was a particular set of Bryce Harper. I just can't recall what it was. But yeah, Alan has a very
Sold November 18th. I think I see the card you got on eBay. You got it on eBay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why you backtracking my steps?
I hate you right now. 'Cause now I'm like, what? No, I'm on here like, all right, let me see if I can get PSA 9 for $3.99. So like,
I was actually watching that one too.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's one that's about to close in like 20 minutes or something like that.
Yep.
So
I had that one and I said, nope, go away.
Yep.
No, but see what I do, what I look at when things on eBay catch my eye,
Mhm.
before I throw an offer at them, I'll actually reach out to the seller and
Mhm.
I'll throw my offer that way
Yeah.
and we'll work the deal between messages. And fortunately, a lot of these sellers that I've been dealing with, they're okay with dealing with me through messaging versus clicking on what they have available for what they're selling.
Mhm.
And that's how many times I actually get a lot of the deals that I have.
Yeah.
So
That's
Eminem
a
just
good
dropped that video.
that's oh cool. I'm gonna click on that and
Appreciate that, bro.
nice. Oh, what the heck? There we go.
What else we got going on here?
Oh yeah, thanks. So orange out of 99. Nice. I just put that in my watch list. That's awesome. Shoot, I forgot what I was
That's the
gonna say.
link to the podcast website. Make sure y'all leave a review. Let us know what we're doing right, what y'all want to see going forward, where we suck at.
Yeah, we need to know. We like to make adjustments.
Yeah, definitely. I will as soon as it comes in.
Yeah.
Sadly, with this trout, it's gonna have to go to the authenticator first before I actually get my hands on it.
Yeah, that's how eBay rolls now. It's funny because it's in an authenticated thing already, but
Maddie, we don't have we don't have the time for that. We have no time for that. I appreciate that collector's dream.
Thank you. Man, we're getting all kinds of love right now.
That's just because they're on Front Street right now. I could imagine, individuals once we're off, them guys suck.
Yeah.
Especially that Enfuego character. What the hell? He don't even speak proper English.
Say what?
What else we got going on? He pulled it out of a box last year, and when he opened it, he was like, "Who the heck is Mike Trout?" Oh Jesus!
Yeah. What's up, Beast? Look at that guy's cowlick.
Manny, at least I have hair.
Oh, burn.
What's up, John?
Burn. The People's Champ. What are your favorite products from this year? Ooh.
From this year,
I'm thinking.
I fell in love with Tier 1. I have a soft spot for archives. And 22 platinum.
Ooh, yeah, you were big on 22 platinum. I always every year love holiday. I know, but I love it. I love holiday. I'm trying to think of what came out this year that I'm just like so in love with. If I go through my boba sheds, I can tell because I always get one from try to get them from all the sets. Oh man.
All right, so that Babe Ruth card is still holding strong at 5.2.
Well, it's got 14 days left.
Yeah. So what was everybody's favorite product to pick up this year?
I enjoyed Cosmic this year. You know, random because Cosmic, but I did like Cosmic this year. I did pick up like all the like inserts of bow that I could find, and so I liked Cosmic. Was kind of surprised at that. I always enjoy just the basic flagship products. Like to collect this sets of that. Some short, yeah, nice. Holiday did come out early
It
this year,
did.
Tom. Yeah, that's cool. It's better than it not coming out after Christmas like it did a few years back.
I'm hoping Platinum stays around long enough to where they actually start pumping out the 56
Yeah.
version.
Oh my God, that'll be so cool.
Yeah. But I did like, and it's fairly new, that I ended up buying a single from the previous edition, Tops
Mhm.
Gilded.
Ooh, I've been watching Top Gilded Bo Bichette ones. I've been watching those because that is a gorgeous set, but that's just up there. Hit some
Yeah,
monster.
Ginta was pretty good this
Yeah,
year too.
Platinum Archives. Yep. Yeah, I feel like Cosmic. I'm trying to think what I had the most fun opening. I'm having a lot of fun opening those Costco boxes just because you know they've been good.
Yeah.
Um, I did splurge and buy the Cosmic Hobby Box this year, and I really did enjoy that. Yeah.
So, and when normally whatever products I actually pick up or whatnot,
Mhm.
most of the hits, if I don't really collect them, I try to send them off to Adrian so that they could go
Mhm.
ahead and be spread amongst everybody that's in the chat and those that are not here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, a lot of Mets hits gravitate towards me. I don't know why, but they just do. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and package these up and send them out to Adrian. I know she knows people who would enjoy
Mhm.
these better than I would.
My
Like,
sister
oh yeah,
my sister hit a pretty big card in Holiday. She told me this is the biggest card she's ever hit.
yeah,
Um,
that was a
yeah.
sick card
Yeah. This
out of Holiday.
out of Holiday, she got a Josh Jung rookie auto, number to 200. So she was pretty pumped about that because that guy, he's from Texas too.
Hmm.
Watched him fall, up. So she just pulled that like yesterday. So that was cool.
She did, and because of Diamond, I was actually able to pick up the case hit out of Big League, which was
Oh,
the game day drip of Julio.
that was a nice looking card too.
Uh-huh.
Those were cool. Big League was fun. Big
It
League
was.
made me kind of get the vibes of like what you would get from Donruss, but even
Hmm.
better because of all the cool inserts and it was good price.
I was a little
Yeah.
butthurt from the Julio insert with the hot dogs and everything. It came back
Yeah.
at a 7.
That was, dude, you know what? That's what we gotta crack that and resubmit. That's I just was pulling out. Do I have it set over here? I'm gonna crack that Oswald that came out of my last one and resubmit that
Um,
sucker.
we haven't really talked about it yet, Jeremy,
Yeah,
but it sounds like that's gonna be a conversation that we're gonna need to have. Oh,
yeah,
speaking of that, since we brought it up, breaking news. There will not be a podcast next weekend due to Thanksgiving.
yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be gone. I will be
Basically,
out.
Adrian said, screw you guys. I'm gonna go hang out in the woods. I want to go be Duck Dynasty. I miss the army and I miss fishing. So no podcast.
Yeah, so the 30th. Adrian, are you doing a holiday break on your channel? I'm not. I couldn't find any holiday around. Um, and the holiday that I'm getting, I somebody in the community I'm trying to get one box for myself and then one for my sister and brother-in-law. So, which now I might have 3 boxes because they're up until just the other day that the Walmarts in San Antonio near where they live didn't sell cards. And he walks into Walmart one day and tons of holiday in there. So he got some boxes and that's how they did theirs. So I don't know.
We'll probably start planning a New Year's episode of the podcast. So just be on the lookout for that.
We'll be posting some tidbits, little info here and there on the Discord and Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
23rd and 30th are Saturdays. Yeah.
We just got to get through Thanksgiving first. I'm already fasting, getting ready for it.
Yeah. I'm already losing my mind thinking about how awesome people are going to be at Costco.
Oh yeah.
This week. There was a full shelf here. Oh, thank you, Lockin. I will message you and let you know. I think I'm good because I think Arnie at Card Deal got some boxes for me.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll that I posted in the chat above, and basically, there goes your results. Everybody prefers a Mickey Mantle.
Wow, the Mickey Mantle one. All right, fair. That's fair. They're both amazing cards. They got to be.
They are.
Tier 1. Ooh.
There you go.
That's cool.
And really, and that's all what it takes to get somebody addicted. You know, you try something out for the first time, and once you do, boom, you're addicted.
Absolutely. I do it all the time. I got my brother-in-law and my buddy Jebin are all NBA and NFL, so no problem.
So yeah, Manny, whatever cards you're looking at wanting to get slabbed or whatnot, you know, you could just send them to me and I'll shoot them over to Adrian.
That's awesome. What's up, card hobbyist? Nikki, that just throwing out the connection here. I don't know if that Outman is for your PC, which I totally get, but I know Brandon, top loaded Brandon, the GOAT. He loves his Dodger stuff. If you needed to make a sale is all I'm saying. I don't know. Let's get it.
Okay, hold on. There was a comment here that caught my eye. Okay, so Collector's Dream said that it's an iconic card. Got that. Now, with all this recent talk about the 9.5 Mickey Mantle and now the 1914 Babe Ruth rookie that's currently being auctioned, what is everybody's thoughts on where does that put the T206 Hannes Wagner? Because in the minds of old school collectors, that was the holy grail.
Yeah. Hawken did make a good point.
Only Dom.
Yeah. Is it the Yankee, and he was great in all the World Series and stuff. Like, that's my dad's favorite player of all time.
And that's the thing, you know, if you're with like your dad or your grandfather, or you know, not to be genderly biased or whatnot, if you happen to have your mom or your grandmother who was into baseball, you know, and they had the opportunity to see a lot of these legends play, I mean, that's where a lot of the nostalgia would actually generate from.
And so when I think of the stories my dad's told me about that, like he grew up here in California, grew up in the Bay Area, you know, so he always loved baseball. And he would tell me when he was like in elementary school, how he would run home and the Yankees were the only team that the Yankees were playing. That was what was on TV. And if he ran home after school, he would catch the last couple of innings of the game.
Right.
And that's how he became a Yankees fan. So I'm sure a lot of that has to play into why people love like Mantle so much. And I don't know.
That's a good point too, Locke. And there's a lot of legends that nobody really talks about as much as they should.
Yeah,
you know,
Willie Mays
being one, Hank Aaron. I mean, when you hear of Hank Aaron, the first thing that comes out of your mind and out of your mouth is, "Oh, that's the guy that broke Babe Ruth's record."
Oh,
So
man,
I mean,
Jesus. Oh, no, Jackie Robinson.
oh, of
That's cool.
course.
There we go. There's a gem at Mantle rookie. Then the owner is a time traveler. It's a gem at 10. Gets more hobby love over Ruth just because of budget. Okay, that makes sense too. Budget and because of the rarity too. Like,
I personally think we are to blame for who we adore in the hobby.
yeah.
That's just my thing. I guarantee you, if 10 years from now, people start talking about Hans Kraus, and I'm just using that name as an excuse.
Yeah.
They're going to start talking about him 20 years from now, talking about he was the greatest pitcher that never pitched.
Oh, man. Geez, talking about when she watched Jackie Robinson.
Mm.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's funny. I don't live too far from the baseball field that he actually played in while he was down here in Florida.
Oh, that's way cool. There's 3 Gem Mint 10 medals, 2 from this little heart thing. Okay, here. From the rosin find along with the SG. Okay, cool. I know. Maybe at the National we'll get to see one of those.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
And that's another thing. I'm curious for this upcoming National, which card is going to be the hype card for the year?
I know. We have no idea yet.
Is it going to be another Mantle?
Is it going to be Jason Dominguez rookie cards? Is it going to be
nice.
I mean, I know the possibilities right now. Fun. Mantle was the first hobby darling. Kids in the 50s wanted Mantle cards. Adults in the 70s and onward wanted Mantle card. Okay, cool. Makes me think of that movie 61 and how people didn't like Roger Maris.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like man, I have a Roger Maris card. It's like one of my favorite cards.
That's kind of funny because I actually pulled a Roger Maris card yesterday.
Oh my God, that card is so. If you guys haven't seen Mr. Enfuego's latest video he put out today, go check that out. Yeah, that movie 61 is so good. So good.
No problem, Dom.
My father did see Mantle hit a homer in 61 in Baltimore. Dad, that he's seen the wrong guy homer that day.
Oh, man.
Schmidt and Pete Rose are my earliest memories of baseball fandom. Those are some good ones there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of legends out there that don't get the love that they deserve, like Clemente, for one.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Who else? You've got your Mike Schmidt. You got your George Brett. You've got
Tony Gwynn.
Robin
Yount, Ryan Sandberg.
You got all those guys.
There's like it's every team's got their player. Your hometown heroes, favorites.
I mean, because if I wanted to be
an
a-hole, Mickey didn't really do much in his career. Okay, he won a Triple Crown. He's got a couple of MVPs, couple of World Series. I mean, he's a switch hitter. Who's not doing that now?
Fair. If you wanted to be an asshole.
Just saying.
Frank Robinson, oh my God, for reals. He gets no hobby love at all. None. Home run basher.
Yeah.
Dang.
So what's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving besides getting fat and happy? That's another good name, Collector's Dream.
Ernie Banks, Minnie Mendoza, people like Alex Rodriguez who gets Oh, snap.
Watch your profanity,
I was
Adam.
gonna say, look at Adam with the fighting words. I know
Adam always
we
got to
didn't.
throw a cheap shot.
He's mad because we didn't say Chipper Jones yet. You did
Chipper
say Hank
hasn't done
Aaron.
anything spectacular either.
You.
He was
Man,
just a part of a team that won a lot in the 90s. That's it.
You went for the cheap shot there. Stan Musial, deep frying turkeys and hanging out. Oh, it's awesome, Rocky. Deep frying's usually our go-to, but last year was the first time my husband smoked a turkey. And we're gonna do that again this year.
Magnus, that sounds cold as ever.
Sounds fun too. That sounds cool. We were talking about Thanksgiving. I think me and my husband are going for a hike. Big surprise with the dogs. Go
Hey,
camping.
Shenanigans, how's it going? Hey, if you just came in, make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please.
Hit that like. I gotta look and see how many likes we're at.
I appreciate that, Dom. Maddie's tapping into his inner Forrest Gump. He's going running.
Oh, yeah. We're up to 23 likes. Hit that like button, baby. Ooh. Rugby tournament. That's cool.
Rugby has been coming up a lot.
I'm tired from stuffing my face on things. Not with walking up a mountain. Are you headed to down south, Aunt Judy? We did talk about Roger Maris shenanigans.
He did come up in a couple of conversations.
You like Roger Maris? Roger Maris, your guy? Joe, be happy. Joe said, I'm already fat, but not happy.
Yeah.
Come on, Joe. You should be happy you're here hanging out with us, talking. Oh, cool. Shenanigans. You should probably, I'm going to guess my next Silco sale, I think. There might be a Roger Maris you might be into, I think. I'll do 15 miles on Thanksgiving. Come on, people. All right, Maddie. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that too. Are you jogging, running?
He's actually he's signed up for some
is that marathon?
Indianapolis death run. You know, he couldn't do it in the Army, so he figures, you know what? Let me put it on my bucket list and do it here.
Good for you, Maddie. I'm with you in spirit, Maddie. That's a good answer, Rocky. That was a good one.
Maddie's gonna do the running for not only what he lacked in his career, but mine and yours there, Adrian.
Dom's gonna play some rugby. Dom, I want to know, when you're playing that rugby, are you gonna be wearing that tutu? Just curious. Yeah, Eminem, those were two of my favorite players, and I do remember being disappointed about it, but now older with all the stuff that's going on, not disappointed anymore because everybody was doing it. So it's kind of like, not that it makes it okay, but
you see this craziness Mattias is posting?
What do you say now?
He's going to run 50 miles on the second Saturday of October next year.
That's crazy. That's awesome. He's doing, someone get Maddie a good therapist. He's doing marathons.
Yes.
No tutu. It's a liability when getting tackled. Copy that. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'll always love Jose Canseco and Big Mac too.
Yeah.
I do remember as a kid though, when I heard about it, I was like, oh man, they cheated? No way.
I mean, I wasn't big on Big Mac, but what really caught my eye with him was during the 98 season. When at first it was him, Sammy, and Griffey going head to head in the home run chase, and then Griffey just slowly drifted away.
See, And Oakland Mark McGuire was that when he started to get big. By the time he was on the Cardinals, he looked like ridiculous. I'm just gonna say, like, whoa.
I mean, look at Barry Bonds when he was with the Pirates
Yeah,
compared to the Giants.
exactly. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But we have reached that hour mark.
Oh,
and we're gonna
snap.
go ahead and cut it short. I know it's time is flying when you're having fun.
Right? Yeah.
I do appreciate everybody showing up. All right. Again, we will not be going on a podcast episode next weekend due to the holidays, but the weekend following, we'll be back at it, bringing you some fresh new content for what's going on in the hobby. And then whatever we don't touch up on during the podcast, we're going to bring it here to the after hours show. And, we'll actually have a discussion more about it versus having a one-way conversation during the actual podcast. But go check out the website, leave us some reviews, let us know what you think about how we've been doing up to this point. Other than that, I did drop my video. Make sure y'all go check that out. Wednesdays is Silco Wednesday. Okay. Yep. Adrian goes live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 11 o'clock Pacific Standard. Make sure y'all go download that Silco app. And if not, she always posts the link to her store in the description or pin it at the top. But other than that, Adrian, you got anything for the people?
Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Yes, I will see you all. Hopefully I'll see you all if you have time on Wednesday for my Silco sale, as Mr. Enfuego just said. Make sure you check out Mr. Enfuego's video we just dropped earlier today. We'll be out there checking out all your guys' stuff as best we can all week, as we always do. If I don't see or hear from any of you before then, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And Baseball Junkies podcast will be back, like Mr. Enfuego said, the following Saturday, which is going to be December 2nd. Dang, we're going to be in December.
Yeah. Whew. Prayers are going out to you there, Kenny.
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely, Kenny. And no worries. Thank you, Bossman, for showing up. We appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate it.
You guys all have a wonderful rest of the weekend.
Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody. Catch you on the next one.